Look,
That
it's
is
reverse.
That's Reverse Sidious. Is that what we're gonna call? What are we gonna call him?
Yeah. What's up, buddy? I know he doesn't. He doesn't like the.
The hand is a little terrifying, Tom. Quit scaring him.
Sorry.
We need.
Sorry. We need our producer.
We need supervision. Clearly,
Come back, buddy. Come back. He comes right back. See,
Aww.
he's not afraid. Hello, friends.
Hello, happy Monday, everyone. I feel like I say it every Monday, but today fucking sucked, and this will unequivocally be the very best part of my day, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Also, talking about Star Wars has become like one of my favorite things to do. So, hey, Gnome. Hey, Glenn.
And as I told you that Rebels would be your absolute favorite.
Okay.
What did you say to me? Like just like condense what you said to me when you first joined my call.
I don't want to. Tom was not right. No. I am not putting Rebels at the top of my list yet. Okay. But I said the episodes that I just recently watched were some of the best Star Wars content, if not the best, that I have ever seen. And I've now seen that part like 3 or 4 times. So
when I watched those, we'll talk about it in a minute. But when I watched those episodes too, I said the same thing. But speaking of one of the best things I've ever seen,
look at him. Leo.
We have a friend sitting backstage, but I'm so distracted by this guy. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at him.
Leo is the cutest.
Oh, someone screenshot. I'm doing it. That's
Rapunzel, no, taking it away. Taking it away.
It's the truth.
No.
After Aaron, this is it.
No.
This is it. Thank you. Thank you, Rapunzel. Thank you. But like I said, I have another favorite thing, and it's not this guy right now. He is my favorite really currently. Anytime I see him, look at his face. Look at it. So cute. I had to stop getting distracted though, because we have a friend patiently sitting backstage waiting for us.
Look, here comes an awesome guest.
Yay! Yeah, welcome back, friend.
Hi.
Thank you. This is my favorite podcast. Just don't.
Yay!
We won't tell anybody.
I like to hear that. I like hearing that people have fun when they come on and hang out. Like that's what I
I have so much fun that I've like told other author friends of mine to come.
Do it. We love new friends.
This seems about right.
No, guys, no, we're not gonna. No, Tom is not correct. He's not right. It's not my favorite yet. Said favorite moment. It's not my favorite yet.
Well, one of my favorite moments in literariness is in one of Kristina's books here. Kristina is a fantastic, fabulous author who we met at. Did we meet at JordanCon? Yeah, right?
We met at JordanCon. You saved me from a situation.
That's what it was. Yes, that's what I was remembering. If that was the first time we had met or not, but I couldn't. My brain doesn't like to find everything in order, so I don't always trust myself when it comes to that. But thank you. But yes, we love Kristina Gurell. She is a fantastic human being, first of all, which is why we have her on the show, because we only invite fantastic people on the show.
Truth.
They don't always say yes, but we invite them.
They should all say yes. Let me know who I need to bully into it, or not bully, entice.
Do you, because JordanCon was last weekend, I know you probably gave this 10,000 times, but why don't you give us the elevator pitch for your books?
Game of Thrones, Sanderson, but set in like the 1700s. So I have trains, guns, swords, and magic. Strong female characters, and if you don't like LGBTQ, women's rights, and
you're on the wrong show.
You are on the wrong show, but you should also avoid my books at all costs. My favorite negative review was there's too much women's rights, LGBTQ stuff, and no one cares if people are black or brown or white. So I apparently point out that not everybody's white in too much.
Oh no, watch out.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, the people that get mad about that stuff are the same people that just scream about everything online. But they're when you actually look at the numbers of things, you always see that they're the minority of people. They're just loud.
Tom, you stopped petting him. I need you to keep petting the cat. Thank you.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look, oh,
He's so cute.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of, I've got my bisexual pride situation water
Yes.
bottle.
Woohoo! I don't even know I don't ever remember what all the colors mean. I'm the worst. I'm a dyslexic ADHD person trying to remember like what each color means is forget it.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was a kid, but I got a brand spanking new ADHD diagnosis for my 41st birthday.
Fun.
Yeah.
Did you just see that? Did anyone see the cat cam there? He reached over, grabbed my hand, and pulled it back onto his face. That was fun.
Aww. I wish I could pet Leo. I can't wait to meet him.
He's very cute. Sorry, I'm very distracted. We just got him a couple of days ago.
So my chief alpha reader just popped up in the chat.
Oh, yay.
Matt Zupka.
What's up, buddy? Oh, I know that name. What up, bud?
That man unfortunately gets like the roughest drafts of everything I write. I will like literally throw paragraphs up in Discord and be like, "Does this suck?"
That's a good friend to have though. Like someone who's willing to read those versions of the books. Like that's a good friend to have.
Reads versions of the books, lets me know if my outfit is going. Ah!
Oh.
Sorry about that. No.
That was the mom voice. That was the mom shout. I got scared. I was like, wait.
Absolutely not.
What did I do? Am I getting yelled at?
No. Bad doggies. No, I'll keep this one. You take that one.
I'll keep this one. You
Separate corners.
Separate
corners.
Come here, baby. Did she take your toy? She took
Aww.
your toy.
Lando, you want to come say hi? Up. Okay. Lando doesn't want to come up yet.
Lando said, "Fuck you."
Leia has been stealing.
Leia.
Leia and Lando. I like Star Wars. Leia has been stealing his toys a lot lately, and he is getting very, no, I'm done with that.
Fair.
No, you're going to stay with mommy, buddy. You want to come here?
We got excited. I think Aaron's walking around out there. So he's still
a little anxious.
Yeah, he's
sorry about the yelling, guys.
No, you're good. You're fine. He still gets a little anxious when there's sounds outside the room.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't hide immediately anymore. So he just is like checking it out now. Like he doesn't like before if there was a sound out there. Yeah, there's the puppy.
Does he realize there's a Luther yet? Does he?
Yeah, they have met each other through the through the gate that we put up because you're supposed to introduce them slowly. Even though, funny story, our vet when we would talk about we used to talk to her all the time about shit, like when we would bring the cats in, because we brought them in at least twice a year just for checkups. When you're supposed to do that as they get older, and Luna was like 16, so when we first moved down here, or actually maybe a little, it doesn't matter. She said, "Yeah, I know you're supposed to introduce cats slowly, but I have 6 at the house and 2 dogs, so when we get a new cat, this is exactly what she said. We just toss them in and say, 'Welcome to the Thunderdome.'"
That's awesome.
Yeah. She said she's never had a problem. Like all her, she never brings home any like ornery cats or anything. She always like treats them at the hospital before bringing them home. But she rescues all her pets. Obviously, she's a fantastic vet. Also,
you're petting a cat. I'm petting a dog. That's
Leo still has not returned to his post. He's checking out the area, scoping out the perimeter before we start the show. Oh, speaking of before we start the show, I want to make sure to talk about what we're doing currently for funsies, just for ourselves, whatever media we're taking in, be it make our hobbies, video games, books, TV shows. So Kristina, what are you doing with yourself?
So I discovered Minecraft a little over a year ago, and by discovered I mean like I actually opened it and played it.
Yeah.
And quickly became super, super addicted. We had a world that a mod broke when they did the Copper Golem update. Yeah. Yeah. And so we started a new world on our realm. and we're building islands in the sky.
Okay.
And then we're going to build medieval buildings on top of the islands in the sky, and then do like a whole medieval sea town situation.
That's cool.
So it's like a very big undertaking. It's going to take forever, but that's fun. And then I'm painting. So I did send you a picture of the bottom of one of my sky islands on Facebook.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it up in a second. The interwebs are being weird. Okay, there we go.
I only sent you like, what, 2 or 3 dozen pictures?
Yeah, I have them all because, you know, you were obviously at JordanCon, so we have to talk about JordanCon. We did not go this year. There was some Dragonmount there. Ebony was there. Kathy was there, but I was not there. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Okay. It's really pretty.
So remind me to tell you what I did to Ebony.
Okay. That's really pretty. I like it. I don't know why, but I always like the waterfalls going off the edge there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I like the
There's
vines.
like 12 different materials going on in the bottoms there.
A lot of switching up
Are you
materials.
going to connect the islands, or are they all going to be standalone? Like,
Oh no, there's like some really cool bridges with dark oak and spruce wood and like a lantern situation.
I built a sky railroad once. I had like 6 different houses, and I built like a railroad in the sky. It's a very long time.
In my old world, I have railroads connecting places like 4,000 blocks away from each other.
I like to in Minecraft. So I discovered Minecraft in the pandemic, in the beginning of the pandemic. I up until that point, I honestly, not that I thought it was like a kid's game. I thought it was like an educational game for children. I didn't realize like it was like a real video game. I thought it was like, you know, something for like young children, not, you know, like a Fisher Price game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And my friend, I was talking to my friend, and he was like, "No, you got to try Minecraft." And now I can't tell you. Like, I lost probably the first year of the pandemic to Minecraft.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I really love building redstone contraptions. I like making things like I like playing with the redstone in it, which is like, for those who don't play Minecraft, they are a logic engine. It's just the same. It's the same thing that runs a computer. It's ones and zeros, and you make like little computer circuits with it, and you can make them do things automatically.
I've made like complete unloading and loading things where it like automatically, you throw stuff in a chest at one end, it unloads at the other. Farms for like pumpkin and
Hey, Rosef.
Pumpkin farms and melon farms. I love building those. Chicken farms. If anyone's seen the Minecraft movie, the chicken farm was big in that, and I thought they did it pretty fun. I watched the Minecraft movie. It's cheesy. It's not like Oscar award-winning writing, but it was a pretty fun movie, especially for people if you've played Minecraft, and especially for kids.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I have like the automatic egg collector where it goes underneath my chicken coop and automatically picks up the eggs.
Some of the eggs, yeah, and then
no,
you can have it.
Like
you did. Okay. I like to try to condense them into like one crazy contraption. So catching some of the eggs, but letting some of them go through so that you get more chickens to make into the automatic chicken cooker and all of those. I'm weird.
I haven't mastered the automatic chicken cooker yet.
They keep breaking it. That's why. But Minecraft is a ton of fun, and shameless plug for our Dragonmount video game servers. So if you are even a free member of the Patreon, of the Dragonmount Patreon, you can play on our game servers, which are new. The video games are many, and you can find all the information on the Dragonmount Discord. But Minecraft is one of them.
And then the other thing I've been into is I started watercolor painting. So this is just, it's kind of hard to see the different layers, but there's like layers of light blue. Oh, there we go, farther away. Light blue and then dark blue layered on top of each other. That's like a glazing thing. And then some little watercolor flowers.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's relaxing. I have a little like album on Facebook that I call Finding Joy, and I just
there you go.
Pictures.
That's nice.
There's a picture of Lando watching me fill my paint pans with my brand new fancy watercolors.
Ooh, fancy
Cool.
watercolors.
We need things that make us happy in this current
Crazy.
timeline that we're living in.
Speaking of things that make me happy, this one didn't. So the show that I watched, and I'll be brief. I'm curious to know if anyone in chat or either of you guys have seen this show. I didn't even know it existed, and it's coming into season 4, I believe. I think it's coming into season 4. It's won a couple of awards, and it has an actor in it that I really like. Didn't know it existed until like a month ago. From. That's the name of it.
That one.
And it has a bunch of actors in it that are awesome, but I'm pretty sure the only really known one is Harold Perrineau, which is him there. I loved Oz when it was coming out on HBO. I watched the shit out of that, and he played a character who was paralyzed in a wheelchair then. He looks a little different. He had like huge locks and was way thinner than he is now. He was like also 25 years younger, but he's a fantastic actor, and I really like him a lot. But this show, it was written by the same, and I think it has some of the same writers on it too from Lost, if I'm remembering correctly. Erin or anyone who knows it.
Probably why I won't watch it.
See, everyone is saying like that they liked that they're liking it, and it has a lot of good reviews, and I'm tentative to keep watching it. But here's my problem: I loved Lost when it first came out, and I watched the entire thing, and it was terrible. Like the first 4-ish seasons were great, and then they started jumping the shark with every
yeah. We used to have like weekly watch parties, like in person, to watch Lost, and then they
and the writers blatantly said like they forgot about storylines, and like they just decided to just drop things on the floor like once they had been building it for seasons and seasons. And Walter, like, come on, that was a big one in Lost. But for this show, like, we watched the whole first season, which is on Prime if you guys want to watch it. You don't have to get MGM Plus to watch the first season. And we were like, oh, this is pretty good. But we saw one issue, which was every time you think they're answering a question, like they're going to show you something or they're figuring something out, it just asks 2 more questions. And they have still yet, I've watched into season 2, like halfway into season 2, and they just keep asking more questions, and it just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and they're not answering any questions, and it's making me frustrated. Like, I don't want to put so much time and effort into watching the show and like trying to think about it if it's just going to be another bullshit like Lost. So if anyone has any opinions on if it gets better or if it holds up, or if like
is there a payoff? Are you getting answers to the question?
So to answer Glenn real quick, it is science fiction-ish. It could be fantasy. Don't know. I don't know if it's supernatural. I don't know if it's tech-based. I don't know if it's sci-fi. Like, because we don't know anything. I can't spoil anything for you because there's nothing to spoil except to tell you the questions that come up later. Which, even if I fully explained to you what something happens in season 2, you might not even understand the way I'm wording the sentences because it's so weird. It's just such a weird show. But
having a little allergic reaction. So it's me, like a butterfly flapping its wings.
But it's a good show. The acting is good. It's all practical effects mostly. They're fantastic. And like I said, I love Harold Perrineau. He's freaking awesome. He's such an amazing actor. So if you like the first season, watch it, see what it's like, see if you like it, and then give it another shot. Basically, what the trailer will tell you is people all end up in this town while traveling, and none of them really know how they got there, and you can't leave. And weird shit happens at night. And that's
not like horror. It's not.
A little bit. Like, it's not like, not being sarcastic, like a little bit. Like, it's a little horror-y, but not like strict horror. But it's definitely horror-esque.
Okay.
Yeah. A little
like more.
Maybe I'll let you finish it first, and then I'll decide if I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I want it to be good. Like I want there to be a payoff because I was enjoying watching it. But we've taken a break. We haven't watched it in like 2 weeks. Or no, we haven't watched it.
Aaron says it's interesting enough that I don't care if it ends up bad like Lost.
Okay.
Okay.
But I watched all of season 1 again, like over this weekend while I was drinking protein shakes and water. I'm still losing my mind. I want to eat food so bad. Anyway, why are you looking at me? I'm sorry.
We've been watching The Pit too. Have you seen that?
I've seen every single episode. I love it so much.
Tom
We're
was
still like, we have so little time to actually sit and watch shows together that we're still finishing season 2.
Oh, and then obviously Maul. I have not watched today's episodes. We will not be spoiling anything, but it's other than Maul is in the show called Maul. So there he is right there.
What?
So is
and by
it
the way,
like closely related to the books?
I don't know because I didn't read the books, but this is not like a cinematic trailer for like, this is what the animation looks like. This is a screenshot that I took from an episode.
I'm very excited.
Gorgeous the animation is. The animation is gorgeous. So nice. But yeah, it's a fantastic show. If you like Star Wars at all, you'll freaking love them all. So good.
I mean, they're here, so I assume they like Star Wars.
Exactly. And she is as big of a Star Wars, as big as a Wheel of Time fan, Kristina is. She's also a huge Star Wars fan, obviously, Leia and Lando.
Yeah. Leia, Lando, and then we have Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi as our black cat.
Cute.
Aww.
Yeah. The one that Serenity, my youngest, convinced me to get a cat when I was pregnant with her. Woke up one day and had an insatiable need to get a cat. And I had a cat by the end of the day.
That's fantastic.
And then I came home from the hospital after I had her and I asked my husband, why did you let me get a fucking cat? And he was like, there was no let.
You just did.
This was your choice and you have to live with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Serenity's cat now. They are like 2 peas in a pod.
Oh, perfect. The nope, it's gone. There was something in there, but it's gone now. What about you? What about you, Crystal?
So some of you know that I finally saw Sinners on Friday.
I just remembered. Sorry.
You
said Obi-Wan. Do you know? Does everyone know about? So Ewan McGregor, who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the movies, in the prequel movies and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know he has a brother who's in the Royal Air Force, flies jets?
I feel like we've talked about this.
We have. And his brother has a nickname. Like all pilots give each other nicknames. Like you have to be given a nickname. You can't choose it.
Yeah.
His nickname, OB2.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
If I suddenly get disconnected, Leo does
I
not
see
have
the- I see the tail.
He does not have the grace that Lanfear and Luther even do, even though Luther's like the dullest cat I've ever known. He steps directly on the keyboard. He doesn't give a single fuck.
Well.
His call sign. Thank you. I knew there was a word that I was forgetting. Call sign. I knew there was. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, Crystal. Go ahead.
What was I? Oh, I finally watched Sinners. If you guys haven't seen Sinners yet, Rapunzel and Tom and Aaron and I watched it. It was really good. I think it was Rapunzel said like she wished she hadn't known it was a vampire movie, and I agree with that because the movie is so much more than that. Yeah. Super character driven. I could have even done without some of the vampire stuff because it was so well written. But anyway, I only have time to watch Star Wars, and that is what I watch kind of exclusively now. And as I was watching, I finally had that moment. I've said that Rebels has been like a little bit harder for me to get into than some of the other shows. And I had a moment this week where I think I may have seen up to this point. So Kristina, I've seen all the movies. I don't know if you know this. I'd never seen any of the like animated content at all. None of the shows.
Yeah.
And so I'm currently watching everything in chronological order. And so I'm up to season 3 of like the whole thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of Clone Wars. I have seen the first couple of seasons, and then we watched Rebels recently.
You need to finish Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Season 7 of Clone Wars is incredible.
Yeah. Season 7 of Clone Wars is right up there with season 3 of Rebels and all of the Bad Batch, really.
Yeah.
which episode are you on specifically in season 3?
Of Rebels, only on 2.
Oh, okay. You're not.
I know. Yeah.
Rebels is so good.
Okay.
You're not. When you get past episode 13, let me know.
I might change my mind.
Oh, you will change your mind.
I will change my mind. Okay.
Rebels is amazing.
I will. Okay, here, look. Just we need to prove my. I really should have starred Rapunzel's comment of Tom's always right, because I mean I did screenshot it. I was not lying.
It's not there anymore.
Oh no, I screenshotted it. I was. You thought I was joking about the screenshots?
I kept trying to take it off the screen. No, I know you weren't joking.
Oh no, I don't joke about the screenshots. That's why we have Darth BLT in there. No. See, everyone, Tom is always right. See, and look at your face is perfect.
I'm like, no, it's not true.
Shut up, Rapunzel. I'm making the prediction now. You will be changing that statement of like the best Star Wars you've ever seen after you've passed that episode.
Okay, but I think that moment makes at least my top 5. If not,
Okay.
no, I will say it. It is probably number 1 in the top 5 of moments that I've seen in the animated Star Wars series, and it is. Kristina, this kicks you out.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. Y'all
Okay.
continue the conversation.
Oh, we can stall. We can stall all day. Don't worry about it.
Oh yes, we're very good at bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
So Twilight of the Apprentice, those 2 episodes at the end of season 2. I was telling Tom I was really tired when I watched them, and I was like, I don't know if these were as good as I thought they were, because I was absolutely enthralled. No, I've watched them 2 more times since then, and it is truly like some of the best Star Wars content that I have seen to date.
Oh, pull that back up for a second.
Listen.
That last one, yeah. So one of the things I love about this is, so like obviously these are the Inquisitors. For those who don't know,
Yes.
The Emperor has more secret Sith always, but the armor that the one in the back right is wearing is very reminiscent of a set of armor we saw in Andor. It was in Lucian's shop in the background. It's also very reminiscent of the armor from the Jedi Star Wars Unleashed, the one that Sam Witwer played a Jedi in.
So like, I know that I'm currently rewatching Clone Wars. I can't wait to like finish this journey and then start watching the things again, looking for like all of those Easter eggs and stuff. But anyway, it got me thinking about my other like top moments that I've seen so far. And so no particular order, because I don't think I can rank them. But I think the one that still made me cry the hardest, I don't know if that will ever change, is when we lost Tech. That was
It might change. It might change. Now that one's a might. The other favorite, I'm sure, but saddest also might change.
Can I ask favorite in what way without it spoiling?
Like
just
so good. Just so good. It's so layered too when we talk about it. Oh, forget it.
Okay.
I can't wait to talk about it with you.
So another one actually did come from Rebels. I think Clone Wars has a couple as well. But the moment where Ahsoka realizes who Darth Vader is.
Yeah, so that's another thing that people don't realize, is that everyone thinks that the Jedi are dead, including Anakin Skywalker. Like Anakin Skywalker was like Michael Jackson famous, like, but in the galaxy. For anyone that was connected to like, media in any way. There were billions of humanoid people that didn't have, any clue who Jedi were even on planets, because there were some planets that were so rural. But Anakin, to like billions upon billions of living beings across the whole galaxy, was like Michael Jackson famous. So they think he's dead. Everyone thinks he's dead. So I think people just don't realize how few people really know who Darth Vader is and like what that would do to like. I'm really more interested to see like let's say like the events of Star Wars didn't happen and like, someone did like a press release, Darth Vader, really Anakin Skywalker. Like, you know what I mean? Like what impact would that have on a, societal level within the Empire?
Mm-hmm.
So Darth Vader is my husband's nickname.
Ooh, that's
And
interesting.
I'm Empress Palpatine because I'm less forgiving than Darth Vader.
Listen, there's only one empress that I can swear allegiance to, and that is the Empress, may she live forever, Ebony. I'm sorry.
Aw,
So for
thanks,
anyone who doesn't know me, this is my reaction to soy touching my skin.
Oh no.
no.
I just
Are you
went
okay?
I was like, I'm gonna put on makeup and look cute, and my face was like, nope, not today.
Number
you-
one, you're always cute.
You're
Went
always
and washed it off.
Are you okay though?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I took drugs. Y'all are just gonna have to live with my my
That's
high.
fine.
It'll come
You're-
down.
You're going into a rage like a barbarian in D&D.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
My friend-
Speaking of Empress Ebony,
Ooh. Oh right,
So-
yes, we were supposed to remind
Oh
you.
yes, Jordan.
I subconsciously reminded you.
Mm-hmm.
so we didn't get no one got pictures of this because it was spontaneous. But Ebony and I met through a Wheel of Time role playing group in circa 2014. And I played the Amerlin seat, and she was my keeper of the Chronicles.
Ooh.
And I got a stole made, like a really cool one made by a friend of ours. And what I didn't tell Ebony is I had a keeper stole made for her. So
Aww.
I asked her to be my keeper of the Chronicles and stole her at JordanCon.
Oh, that's awesome.
I should have let someone know I was doing this so that
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Yeah, we could have made like a thing out of it. Well, one of the things that I really like doing when I it was years, it was like a while ago. I used to help organize like the events at JordanCon, like when attendees or guests would want to do a thing. Like
and maybe we'll reenact it next year because we're gonna do a whole cosplay day where we both dress up.
That's how I became someone's mom.
I love it.
The first time I became someone's mom. It was the person who I did that for, which we've had on the show a few times, Riss. They're fantastic, and they're now a deaf content creator for Formula One racing.
Oh, that's cool.
They got really heavily into Formula One racing, and they're hard of hearing, deaf, and very they're very good with ASL and multiple forms of ASL too, which are a thing that I learned about through them. But they were like, oh, we want to do a first sister ceremony, and we organized that for them. And then they were like, oh, I need someone to stand in for my mom because fuck my mom. And I was like, I'll be your mom all day. And they were like, yes. So I get a Mother's Day card occasionally.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they still do stuff for they have they usually have a space that people can do stuff like that. The Black Tower does pinning ceremonies.
I picked my first dedicated this year.
Yay! And I have a picture of one of your of the pinning, a pinning ceremony coming down the stairs at JordanCon.
Yeah,
and look who
that's
that is
our
up there at the
March.
front. Look who it is up in the front. We know that face.
If you look a little higher up the stairs, so you see the chick there's Matt Zupka.
Yep, right there.
You've got your cursor on him right there.
Yep, right there.
And then the girl next to him, the lady next to him, is his friend Joanna, who he inducted into the cult of JordanCon this year.
And this is Leslie Annis's mom, whose name I always forget, but I love her very much. She's like one of my con moms. She's a lovely human, and I love her very much.
There's actually, I sent you a couple pictures of Maria because there's
I don't know
a selfie or two in there.
Oh, I grabbed a bunch of pictures, but I don't know if I grabbed them all. I didn't grab all of them. And obviously, for those who don't go to JordanCon, the badge ribbons are a thing at JordanCon.
Very, very much. You have to bring binder clips or something to hold them up.
Bobby pins work really well.
Yep.
Mine struggled.
See, safety pins. I like safety pins, and I always bring. This is a pro tip. Packing tape. Always bring packing tape.
That. So all of those have packing tape on the back of them.
Yeah, I run a piece of packing tape down the back of the ribbons so that they stay together and they won't fall off. And you can roll them up infinitely, and they won't fall apart because the glue gives out after a little while. Oh, I see you found Dovey.
King Joe's Court.
And King Joe's Court. That's fantastic. Yeah. Is this yours here?
Yeah, these are all mine. So that was my second year.
I thought you were. This is like you and your friends, and you were judging
No.
who had the longest.
Nope, those are all mine.
Awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Bella.
Let's see. Are there any? Let's up. Oh no, I'm seeing. Oh, there it is.
There's
Yeah.
the Dragonmount one.
There's a
There you
Dragonmount one. I love it. I love it.
And then there's an I Met Lord Zupka. So
I
I
saw that
actually give out. Yeah, that's my newest stained glass.
Oh,
You
so
can see
pretty.
her right here.
Made by Leah Powell, I presume.
Leah Powell. Yes.
Leah Powell. Yeah, I
I
say
always
Leia.
say it the wrong way.
And we've been saying Leia for like the last 10 minutes about your dog too. But
Yeah, that's
no,
where I
Leah
get.
is a fantastic artist.
I have quite a few pieces of stained glass from her. I actually
That's
have a candle holder that's the Amerlin stole.
Ooh,
Oh, look at all the swag and seek stuff.
that's
Yeah.
cool. Oh yeah, I love finding these little guys
Oh,
around.
the little dinosaurs are cute.
Yeah,
So-
I have one right here. In fact, he's just hanging out on my desk all the time. My little duck.
Oh yeah, look, I have my little. He sits right on my computer. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, and then the microphone. My microphone squid. I forgot to bring him up into the camera like I usually do.
My cute little black dragon always disappears.
This is
The tiny
the one
human
I
runs
got
off of
this
it.
year.
Oh, that one's cute.
Oh, he's cute.
I have two others that are on my other shelf. So like when I feel like the juju needs to be recharged, I switch which of Dia's octopi are on my desk.
Mhm.
So we're gonna get ready to start the episode in a few minutes here. We're gonna
Oh,
give
we're
everyone.
watching something.
I know. Give everyone like 5 more minutes. We'll chit chat for like 5 more minutes, and then we'll start the episodes. But we'll give everyone some time to join the Discord channel that Erin is sharing in chat. If you guys want to see the instructions on how to join our watch party, just click on that link that Erin shared in chat, and you'll find it when you get there.
So Gnome, I actually have, I think I shared it with Tom. I got a shadow box of
Ooh.
origami
Wow.
dragons, and then
I-
I've got the sword from Sanderson. Yep, there we go. And
That's so
then
cool.
it was Tanchico Con.
Mhm.
So on the far right, not the
Yes.
pink cord, but the other,
The silver.
that's the fox from last year, the other wooden thing. So you got one half of the circle if you liked the Hills of Tanchico,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or if you liked peninsulas. And if you liked both peninsulas and hills, you got the full enchilada.
I
Oh my
love
gosh,
it.
I love
That
it.
was
That's
Jason
amazing.
Cohen had.
That's genius.
Yes.
Speaking
and
of
that's
the Hills
also
of-
his Fox medallion there too. And
This is
and
gorgeous.
Spear.
This is one of my favorite renderings of Tom.
Mhm.
That's another one of his from the charity auction last year.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's so
And then
wonderful.
the little watercolor bookmarks are Jen Liang, who is the one that inspired me to start doing watercolor.
Nice.
And I've got golden cranes.
I have a couple of those golden cranes floating around. I was wondering where I got them from. I'm like, it had to be a wheel. It could have been Malkir Khan and it could have been Jordan Khan, and I can never remember. I just had them stuck in my stuff. But yeah, thank you. Now I know where those came from.
She actually does if you find her after you find a golden crane, there's a ribbon that says the golden crane is flying the Target.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So next week is going to be like super Star Wars episode because it's May the 4th next week. So
Mhm.
it's like we're going to be super Star Wars. But today there's the episode that's on today is a lot of fun because I like when they do episodes of these shows that are completely from a whole different set of characters' point of view, just like these random one-off little story drops.
Mhm.
I really enjoy those. And especially when there's no Jedi involved, really. Like the main focus of the episode has no Jedi in it. Because then it really leans on the writing of the characters and what's going on and things like that. They're not depending on just Jedi being cool and lightsabers being fun to put on.
Oh, those are some of
screen.
my favorite stories.
Same. Don't get me wrong. I love the Jedi and the Sith and all that stuff too. But like, you really see Filoni stretch his wings in his writing when we have these little one-off episodes that are a lot of fun. Okay. So here's a question that we always ask people. Would you want to be like evil and good and light and bad, all that aside? Would you want to be like more like a Sith in that you can have and be in touch with your emotions and stuff like that? Or would you want to be more like the Jedi where you have to be like stoic and void of all emotion?
So we weren't friends at this point, but when I got pregnant with Serenity, our gender announcement was people got to vote whether another member would join the rebel forces or whether the rule of two would begin. And me and Serenity were both fire signs, and we like our inner Sith.
For those people who are members of the Patreon and got our Christmas card this year, we did the Jurassic Park Christmas this year with the cats in the background as the dinosaurs. The first one of those that we sent out was Merry Sithmas. So just to let everyone know where we stand.
Yeah.
And what color would your lightsaber be, other than red? If it didn't have to be red.
Purple.
Yes.
Same all day.
Getting my color refreshed on Friday, so
That's cool.
Which is always the best day.
I wonder how my beard would look if I tried to like.
You should do it.
I don't know. I just like that it's starting to go gray. I'm so excited that
my
it's going
husband-
gray.
Wise.
My husband's is going gray. It's so sexy.
I'm so happy. I just want to let it go gray so bad. So I don't know. Maybe once it's gray, maybe I'll fuck with it then.
Yeah.
Once it's completely gray. Oh yeah, like if we were going just off powers, 100%, I would want the like if Jedi are like frowned upon for using that. Yeah. Ooh, that's fun. I need some pictures, Nomi. I need some pictures, bud.
Nomi, did you come take my quiz to see if you would help save the world or burn it down?
I think he would burn it down.
Oh, I would say burn it down.
Yeah.
Just to be honest with you, I think if he had a choice at this point. Erin just shared the link in chat to our watch party, which we'll get started in a second here. I don't know did I take the quiz where?
So I did it the second year that I was at Jordan Con. I had the quiz. And then the last 2 years I've been a vendor in Author's Alley. And basically if people take the quiz.
What's the quiz? How do we do it? Can we do it here, or does it have to be an in-person thing?
No, I could share the link. I did the quiz.
Oh, it's a browser
yeah.
based. Okay.
Yeah.
If you send me the link and I'll post it. I'll put it in chat for everybody, and we can see what everyone would be.
Yeah, I think we did it like last year. But yeah, I still haven't sent out my my nice. So everyone who takes the quiz at Jordan Con gets
right. I remember now because I got the special
email.
one. Yeah. I got the special ribbon.
You did, yeah. So I got
a couple of special ribbons.
So I have the She-Wolf pack for everyone who either can answer a question or buys a book. They get a She-Wolf pack ribbon, and then you take then I have a free one on my table that you can do. And then if you take the quiz, you find out how you would save the world or burn it down. And I will announce here for the first time publicly, the quiz next year will have 2 new ribbons. So 2 new options.
So if you, depending on how you answer, you'll get a different ribbon at the con.
Yeah, if you've already taken the quiz, you might get a different one.
That's cool. So another way, if you guys go to Jordan Con and you do your ribbon collecting and try to get, more ribbons than everyone, go and, get your, you'll have to answer the quiz and then you can get some special.
There's 3 possible ribbons at my table, unless you're a member of my alpha and beta team, and then there's a 4th ribbon.
Ooh.
They get their own special ribbon for putting up with my bullshit year round.
Did you send me the link? No.
I put it in the
chat.
Oh, it's in this chat. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was looking at the Facebook. I was looking at the Facebook again. All right. I'm sending the link. It is a Google Doc
Google
link.
form.
So go ahead and click that and fill it out during, as we're watching and stuff, and post in chat when you get your answer to what you would be doing from the results of the quiz.
And if you shoot me a message on Facebook, I'll even send you your graphic for whatever thing you identify as. You just send me a screenshot of what you got, and I'll send you your little graphic.
Yay! I love that. I love this stuff. Like, I love the stuff that the authors and the artists and everyone do at Jordan Con, things like that, and all cons. There's a lot of little mini. I like to call them like little mini games at the cons that people do. They're always a ton of fun.
If you're going to Con Carolinas, I'll be at that at the end of May, and I'll have my ribbons with me. I'm a guest author. I feel very fancy.
Ooh. Where is Con Carolinas?
That's a question.
I mean, well, let's start off with which Carolina is it in?
That's for my notes. It is Leah Powell is the artist guest of honor,
and we love
at
her.
Con Carolinas, and she is doing she's doing the shirt and like all of the stuff.
I shared the link to Con Carolinas in chat.
I'm trying to. I have it like a note somewhere because I'm getting on a plane to that place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is in Charlotte, North Carolina.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
It's in Charlotte. So if anyone's near Charlotte and has some free time at the end of May and a couple of bucks to spare for a ticket, go check it out. There's going to be a lot of awesome people there. I just looking through the guest list now. There's a lot of familiar faces popping out, especially John Hartness over at Falstaff Books. Fantastic dude. Love John so much.
He is one of my favorite humans. I took him to dinner when we were at Multiverse with my husband, and he gave me such great advice.
Yay! He's the owner of Falstaff Books, but also an indie author himself. It's a small publishing company. He is an awesome human when it comes to like just finding all these authors and giving a lot of authors their first shot at books, and just giving voices to a lot of people who may otherwise have not had the opportunity. So it's really fantastic to see him doing very well.
And he also is happy to answer any questions, even if you're not one of his authors. He will. You ask him a question, and he will give you advice.
He's all about like a rising tide lifts all ships, and like, we're one community of people and things like that. And he wears all of his feelings and thoughts right out on his sleeve. He's not afraid to share that at all.
The world needs more of those kinds of people.
Oh yeah. So yeah, check out Falstaff Books. You'll find a ton of really good authors.
Yeah.
Okay, but before we get too far away from Star Wars, I want to drag us back to the map that I found last week. So this, and to answer Glenn's question from last week, I know it came up again. There has been many maps like this. This is the galaxy map of Star Wars.
But you said this is the first one that's like officially official.
Yes, this is the official one from the Star Wars website, put out by Disney and Lucasfilm and stuff like that. So this is officially where all of the planets are in Star Wars, and I wanted to show again just so you can understand where we're going today. So here's Coruscant over here, and it's in the core worlds. Deep Star Wars fan people will see some names here like Tython and things like that are pretty exciting to see on this map. But the first episode that we're watching, which is aptly called Liberty on Ryloth, they're overthrowing fascist dictators.
Should we take notes? Hold on, I have mine.
Yeah. Make sure to take those. We're traveling all the way from Coruscant, because that's usually where the Jedi start in a lot of these things, all the way down this hyper route here with the 2 on it to Ryloth, which is in the deep outer rim, almost out near unknown space.
So the geek hippie offered to be Darth Vader for 20 years, and then one of us can redeem him.
Okay.
Well, see, that's gonna be tough because I don't think Darth Vader should be redeemed. So there's that. which is the like I'm fine with him coming back to the light, but I don't think anyone should forgive him.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he should be allowed to practice being a Jedi. I think he should come out and be like, I'm found the light again, put me in jail. And that's
he should be stilled, essentially.
well, you know, like I don't know about that, but like, you know, like he should have to serve. Like he should be made into a like a cautionary tale, but also serve the Republic in some way because he has a lot of knowledge in his head.
But I don't
not
think
free, like not just
I
roam
don't think
to
his
whatever you
ego.
want.
I don't think he could. I don't think he could.
Yeah, I don't think and it's actually like if you go back and read some of the legacy books, the ones that are no longer canon, there's an entire storyline about this specific thing where you have former Sith who have like come back to the light, and then the Jedi just forgive them and welcome them back into the Jedi, and everyone else is like, the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like they killed so many people. Like they've killed thousands.
Did you
of people.
ever read the Jedi Apprentice book series? I don't think it's even in print anymore. I have them all. I got them secondhand from like ABE Books in 2009 and 10. They're really good, and they deal with like Obi-Wan Kenobi when he was an apprentice.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, okay.
No, I definitely did not read those.
Yeah, they're really good. I love them. I think there's like 20 books.
The only Obi-Wan Kenobi as an apprentice or as a younger Jedi that I want to have as canon in my head, though, is him and what's her name from Mandalore? The Empress of the Mandalore people.
Satine. Sorry,
Satine.
with you.
I was like Bastilla. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not her.
I was going Sabine. No, the other one.
No, I was in the Old Republic because my brain is just not working. The Adderall is wearing off from this morning.
I know. I should have taken some, like my little booster.
On Mondays, I usually take Duchess Satine. Thank you. On Mondays, I usually take my Adderall like noon so that it doesn't wear off in the middle of in the beginning of the show. But that was not me today. That was not today, Tom. All right. I'm going to get ready to press play on the watch party so we don't delay too much anymore.
It's only been an hour. What are you?
I know. And we'll get started watching this episode. Okay. So I'll give everyone a short countdown and then press play. If you're in the watch party, again, Erin will share it. You don't need to do anything. Just watch along and you're good to go. 3, 2, 1, and
do you have our little quote today?
Yes, the subtitles are indeed on.
I love a good subtitle.
Mm-hmm.
And Brock has read The Jedi Apprentice. They're so good.
Adversity. So one of the other little nonsense games that we've been playing is Adversity. So Adversity is a friendship's truest test was the little thing in the beginning of this episode. Kristina, since you're a big Wheel of Time fan, who in the Wheel of Time do you think would have done well with that advice?
Will you read it one more time, Tom?
Adversity is friendship's truest test.
Egwene.
Okay, I like it.
Interesting. See, I was gonna say Matt.
Matt
I like Egwene though.
My favorite.
Matt's not my favorite either. I've never really
enjoyed.
That's
because you guys are insane, but it's fine.
Maria
I love you both anyway.
He just spends so much time whining.
Okay, so here's
a lot like Anakin Skywalker.
I had never listened to the books before. He is really freaking whiny in the first couple books, and because I'd only read it, I never read him that way. But listening to it, he's definitely kind of whiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here's an example of a starship that was created just for the original movies. It wasn't in it wasn't in a toy line or anything, and they stuck with the naming convention. It's another one of those ships that looks exactly like the name that it has. Do you guys know what it is?
My husband would.
No.
I know. Well, just off the shape of the ship alone, it's like kind of looks like this.
Is it the A-wing?
A-wing.
We have a whole lot of Lego Star Wars things.
Okay, that is huge in my house right now. I have acquired a lot of Legos recently that are Star Wars.
We have the Death Star
Ooh, the smaller, which one?
No, the big one.
The big one. Ooh.
And we have the Super Star Destroyer.
Ooh, fun.
It's wrapped up like a dead body in our closet because it was built when we lived in Virginia, and it hasn't been unwrapped since we moved into New
I have a regular Star Destroyer. The Super Star Destroyer has been out of print or whatever you want to call it, out of production for so many years. It's like thousands of dollars on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have the old Millennium Falcon, and that's one I hate the Lego gluing them together, but that one I would almost do that with. So it doesn't
we
get
have
broken.
3 Millennium Falcons.
3 of them.
So I have 2. But I like that I have 2. My sister got me one. My sister is also huge into Legos. She got me one this year. I'm going to share it in a second. It will grace my background when when I build it finally after I've recovered completely from the surgery.
And then I am going to completely mess up, but the Leia ship from...
It's a Republic frigate of some kind.
Yeah, that one. We have that one flying away from the Death Star.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
On a shelf.
Have you guys seen the Legos that are they make sound? I don't know what they call them. The interactive. Yes. So
they call them smart blocks.
Yeah. So we have the new TIE fighter that does that.
That's cool though. I love that. It's
really cool. It's really
I love that. And the batteries last for a bajillion years, and they will replace them for free when they run out.
That's pretty cool.
Have you seen the droids that you can control with an iPad?
No, but that's also fantastic.
I have those.
Please speak quieter, or my son will hear you. I will have another purchase to make.
The 2 Millennium Falcons that I have I have the regular Millennium Falcon, from the original movies, with a young Han Solo pilot and Chewbacca. Then my sister got me the Millennium Falcon from the sequel films with Rey and stuff. So it's a beat up Millennium Falcon. So I have them next to each other, and it looks fun. But my sister got me this, which I just grabbed a picture from the Lego website.
I've seen that in person. It's so pretty.
I will be building it. And Erin, so that my sister got me that for my birthday, and Erin got me the lighting kit for it, which was almost as expensive as the Lego.
That's so cool though.
And I will be building that, and it will grace the
See, that's the next thing I want to have built, is a way to display these things, because I have all of my old
I'll send you something. I'll send
HP things that I had to put away when we changed my son's room, and I've got the Yoda. I mean, I probably have 30. I have the stuff from the Simpsons, and I have no place to put it.
Live stream building the thing. Oh, okay, that's an interesting. Okay, maybe I'll you know what? I'll live stream it, but for Patreons. There you go.
Ooh, fun!
I'll stream it to the Patreon Discord for people that are Patreons. You guys can join in and watch while I build that. Maybe I'll try to do it in one go. No, I don't know if I want to savor it or try to do it in one go.
You'll hurt yourself if you try.
Yeah, don't do it all.
I could do it as a marathon though. Maybe, but then I should stream it for real and do it for charity or something. I don't know. I'll think about. I'll definitely stream it. We'll think about it. How to do it.
I've been really into the Lego botanicals lately.
Those are so pretty.
Yeah, the flowers are very pretty. And to give those as a gift, I feel is great because it's a flower that'll never die.
I like the succulents, the ones that I haven't gotten those yet.
Also very cute.
Look at that.
Oh no, R2. I was like, the plant is making sounds. That's really cool.
It was my 9 o'clock medal.
I saw.
I did the Beauty and the Beast castle recently. Well, my 4-year-old did a lot of it, and that's fair. I almost didn't want to be done with it. So I get what you mean.
I have the succulents over here, and then I also have the little cactuses.
Oh, those are cute.
In their own individual terracotta pots. And then I've got the roses. My husband gave me those for Valentine's Day a couple of years ago.
So this is a fun scene right here because it's going to lead directly into the next episode a little bit. But
scary bunnies.
Bunny creatures. Oh, it's a puppy. Hello,
fluffy puppy. Lando, you say hi.
Hi, Lando.
Hi, Lando. You're so cute.
He's so handsome.
And then Leo to not be outdone.
Yes.
Him
Look over here.
Look at that.
There you are, that handsome boy.
Oh,
Oh,
Now we're
butt
gonna lick
licking.
our butt.
Oh, yeah, butt licking. Oh, you were going to give them a show. That was almost a perfect shot, buddy. Yeah, so there's a certain young bounty hunter here. Oh, there he goes. Good job, bud. There he goes. He's licking his butt. We're supposed to do that in the Dragonmount After Dark, Leo. Come on.
It's not even. Oh, it's just now 9 o'clock. Okay.
Who's Dragonmount HR? Rapunzel? Rapunzel.
It's gotta be Rapunzel.
We got to report. We got to report Leo. All right, I'll give you some privacy. I'll give Leo some privacy so he could have a bath. Go ahead, have a bath, Leo.
It is 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock Central Time.
9 o'clock Central Time.
That other time zone, Aaron.
You're living.
Tom always forgets about.
So they're trying to kill Mace Windu. For those who don't remember, Mace Windu is the one who killed Jango Fett in Clone Wars, the movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there is Boba, young, teenage, maybe Boba.
Very
Not a
easy.
teen.
I have a question for you guys. Maybe we've talked about this. Do you have a favorite, I guess, point of view of Order 66? Do you have one that you feel like hits the hardest? Because we see it so many places and so many times. I feel like you told me I'm going to see it even again.
You will, yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
I really liked the end of Clone Wars, like the
With
third,
Rex and-
the third ending of Clone Wars, like
Okay.
because Clone Wars has ended so many times. The one with Ahsoka was really good. I liked that, but honestly, the one that I was actually like excited, like and happy, like which is a completely different emotion to have.
Yes.
Was the one in The Mandalorian with Ahmad Best as the Jedi rescuing even younger baby Grogu. I really enjoyed seeing him finally get some redemption in the Star Wars world and not have to and do something cool so that because he had a pretty rough go of it, because as I've said 10,000 times and I will say 10,000 times again, the Star Wars community is the worst community in all of fandom. Like they've ruined actors' lives.
But
well,
the fandom at large.
Yeah, the fandom at large. And I say that as a member of the Star Wars fandom. Mm-hmm. It's the worst one I've ever personally interacted with and seen from afar. They're just like, oh God. It was one of the only panels that I've ever had to physically get up and be like, all right, everyone shut up at JordanCon because people were arguing. Was a Star Wars panel.
Wow.
People were shouting at each other.
Yeah. People get really hot about Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there are some Star Wars fans that really highlight why people choose the bear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're usually the loudest ones, which is sad. All right. So
the fandom menace.
You guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, that's my favorite. One. Forgot where I saw that the first time, but I was like, did you make that up to the first time I saw someone say that? So
the hardest one of the Order 66 for me to watch of that whole montage is when the Twi'lek Jedi, the female, she gets taken down.
Was that Adi? No. Was it Adi Gallia? I think it was Glenn or Noman Garden will probably know. I think it was Adi Gallia who that one in the film, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Green. She's green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Adi Gallia.
Yeah. So
Ayala Sakura. Okay, I was wrong.
I love Star Wars.
Jillian knew it. Jillian, good job, Jillian.
I love Star Wars so much that my regular text message ringtone is actually R2D2 beeping.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then when my husband messages me, it's Darth Vader, and it says, "What is thy bidding, my master?"
That's fantastic.
I know.
When my mom used to call me, it used to be the Darth Vader Imperial March sound, because my mom was the disciplinarian for not just me and my sister, but all of our friends, everyone that knew her. My mother's nickname is so her real name is Deborah, but her nickname is Debo, and it's not because that's short for Deborah. It's because it's for Debo from the Friday movies.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
that's how scared kids were of my mom.
Wow.
Yeah. When my mom would roll up, it would be like kids would run.
Yeah.
My mom is 6 foot tall and like 190, 200 pounds, like, you know, when I was in high school, and not like German. She's very German.
Mm.
First generation American also. I'm second generation American on both sides of my family. R2 used to be yes, I fucking love him. He was so, and another great role of his, the president in The Fifth Element.
Hmm.
He played the president in The Fifth Element. A lot of people forget about that role, but I don't. The young Boba stuff makes me happy to see like some of Boba's backstory and things like that, especially for a character. I think it's funny for when you know Boba's origination was nothing. He was an unnamed just guy in cool armor. Like he had nothing. And because his armor was cool and people loved his jetpack, he became a thing. That's literally the only reason Boba Fett exists. And here's the Jedi stuck here for the entire episode underneath this piece of rubble that apparently they can't pick up with the Force right now.
Right. Right.
Because if they pick it up, the whole ship will collapse.
If they pick it up, the plot will change.
Mm.
I love R2.
R2 used to be my favorite droid until
Chopper.
Chopper.
I like that
Chopper.
you can almost understand Chopper.
Me too.
At times. It's
That's something that they started doing with the droids in the recent, in a lot of the recent animation, and that's evident in Maul too. So Maul has a little droid companion in Maul.
what?
It's a spy droid. And it talks. It just straight up talks. And if you have the, so if anyone's watching Maul and you're not watching it with subtitles, turn the freaking subtitles on.
Okay.
Who watches shit without subtitles?
I don't know.
Heathens. I don't know.
Heathens.
No. It like makes my ADHD brain work better to have
Mhm.
subtitles on. Although I love Dancing with the Stars, but the subtitles for Dancing with the Stars, they put the black box behind it. And so that's the only time I turn them off, because the box goes over Dancing with the Stars, like when they're dancing.
There's so I'm gonna jump into Discord after our show today, and if any I'll give everyone a warning when I go into Discord and we talk about it. I want to talk about at least episode 4 of Maul. So we won't do it right away. So if people want to join and chat for a little bit, I'll do it. But if you want to talk about Maul a little bit, there's a specific scene in Maul that I want to talk about, but we'll let it go. And it's specifically because I watched it with the subtitles on when it dropped that you will notice it. So we'll talk about it though.
You gonna do a rewatch of Maul at some point?
It'll go on the list. It depends on what our viewers want to watch. So like what we've been doing is we let the Patreon vote. We changed it up a little bit because we were letting people just on general social media vote, and there was a lot of voting, like more than 1,000 people. But you know, we don't have 1,000 people watching the stream. So what we started doing is letting the Patreon people vote. We take the top 2, and then we put it to a live vote between the top 2 of our actual viewers, the people who are here supporting us, watching every week. We let these people pick what we're going to watch next, so that the Patreon have a big influence on it. They narrow it down, but the viewers who come every week and watch, these are the people that pick what we get to watch next. So we'll see. I'll definitely add it to the list. I've been trying to watch the live action Ahsoka for like 2.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I love the live action Ahsoka. It's so good.
I'll be done by then. Sorry, I was consulting.
Anything with Rosario Dawson in it, I will watch.
She's so hot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's a good actress too, though.
Oh yeah. Just everything about her is fantastic. And he gets away.
We're doing full on ponytail.
A fun way for them to, that little accessory attachment wasn't just for the toy line. I mean, it really was. but it's so that they can jump into hyperspace because the hyperspace engine is too big to put in such a tiny little fighter.
I just joined the Dragonmount Patreon.
Yay! That's so she can play on Minecraft.
It's true.
No, like you wouldn't have let me in anyways.
It's also true.
I'm special.
Yeah. When you send me when we get off, or so just so that I remember, we've made it so that you have to message me your Minecraft name so I can whitelist you into the server because we had a douchebag join the server and break it.
You're going to be so surprised at my name.
Is it something Aes Sedai or Sedai? Nice.
I'm Amerlin Chris, like just about everywhere. He's not my baby. You should look at him.
That'll be fantastic.
Ooh,
I would
that'll be
totally
fun.
watch it. So one of the other things that we've been doing with the Patreon too is having movie nights, and we can also do TV shows and stuff like that if we want. Like if there's a show that a bunch of the patrons want to watch, but it doesn't win, we can. I'll watch it with just the
Friday
patrons
nights or something.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
absolutely.
The movie night was so much fun, you guys.
It was. I love
You see
it's
this handsome boy.
he's
And
so
the cute
cute.
fuckers. Hello.
And here,
Hello.
so as fast aside, here's my favorite Jedi, Plo Koon.
Ooh.
I love Plo Koon. Why? I don't know, but I do. I do love him.
He's so pretty.
It's his voice. He in
His
the
relationship with Ahsoka in this is good too.
in the old school games, like the first games that he appeared in, like on PlayStation 2, I think it was, like Clone Wars or something. He had an orange lightsaber. He had an orange lightsaber for a while. I don't know if he has it in this version of the Clone Wars, but that was also one of the reasons I really liked him.
I just did the paid for version.
Ooh,
Woo woo.
I'm
Thank you
all
very
about
much.
Supporting my peoples.
thank you.
There we go. I'm a Patreon.
Yay.
Yay!
That's
Thank you.
4.
Thank you very
I
much.
only have 4 places that I have my paid Patreon membership, and you know 2 of them.
Oh yeah, Leia. Yeah.
And
Leah. Oh, Ariel Burgess,
Mhm.
obviously, yes.
Ariel Burgess, Leah Powell, and Catherine Kerr, who is an 80-year-old fantasy author.
Ooh.
If you haven't read the Dev Recycle, you should go do that and support a super awesome 80-year-old liberal
Well, that's wonderful.
who's still writing, by the way.
Leo transferred to a new location.
You're welcome, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel is our Patreon
Goddess. That's her title.
administrator. Yeah,
No, goddess.
Patreon goddess. I like it. Yeah,
Sure.
I support that. Patreon goddess. I like it. Rapunzel, that's your new title, Patreon goddess.
Mhm.
We need to print up jerseys.
I have, so for my alpha and beta readers, everyone has a shirt that has their title on
Oh my
it.
gosh, that's amazing.
That's cool.
We have someone who works at my bookstore, and he's very wonderful. And I wanted to get him a shirt that said "Book Bitch," but because I didn't know how everyone would take that, it says "Book Minion" as his title.
Aw.
Shirt.
I would totally support it.
I still want to
I
get
would-
a
I
book
s-
shirt too.
I support it.
I have a book babe on my team.
Hmm.
Yeah, we and I appreciate every single person that helps support our stuff. I know money is tight for everybody, especially right now with gas being like freaking
Yeah,
almost
ridiculous.
it's at the average gas price right now in the country is over $4 a gallon. I will
drove
never-
to Jordan Con.
Oof.
It was
You
not-
drove?
I can't imagine. You know who else drives every year? Maria.
Man.
A little fun fact. The
Where did she live?
in
Mhm.
where Robert Jordan's from.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's it called?
Yep.
Charleston.
Bird. Yeah.
No, Charleston,
Yes.
South Carolina. South Carolina.
Which
South
one?
Carolina.
I drive from Texas every year.
Ooh. How far
you
is
guys-
it for you?
It's about 13 hours.
Yeah, it's about from here too.
Yeah.
So
Revenge.
Yeah, here's-
Confession of Pain.
Yeah, here's a good one. Kristina, who in Wheel of Time would have been good having this advice? Like, who would have helped to have this advice?
Revenge is a Rand.
It's usually Rand. 9 times out of 10, it's Rand. Rand and or Anakin.
I mean, maybe 2 on.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you know about our Mathos?
I know about the CAFOs, the Karens, read and find out.
So so we had the very first one was Robert Jordan's Raffo, Read and Find Out.
Yeah.
And then when Brandon joined the community, he obviously picked up Read and Find Out. But one that we dubbed at JordanCon, which I don't know who made it up. I was definitely there. I remember being in the room when we first said it. But it was he kept saying in one of the panels, "You'll have to ask Maria. You'll have to ask Maria," because he just doesn't know the lore as good as Maria.
Nobody.
So
She
we
is
dubbed
the
that.
sweetest little thing.
I love her so much. So we dubbed that Maria and Find Out. And
So my very first JordanCon badge, I think it was my first one. She signed the back of it.
oh, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love Maria.
Her and Michael Livingston.
Michael Livingston is also fantastic.
Yeah. So I got
we
cool
love him.
brownie points with my kids because Matt took a picture of me and Michael Livingston, like having a very intense conversation about something. And so
Probably something to do with history.
probably. And so I showed it to my kids and they started binge watching all of Michael Livingston's stuff on Hit History.
Yeah, I mean, yes. For everyone that doesn't know, he's also an actor, technically.
Yes.
He's done a lot of History Channel and Discovery Channel stuff for Hot Mike.
I can't call him Hot Mike. Hot Mike is on the other side of those doors
Fair.
playing a board game.
But back to Matho real quick. So one of the things that Maria does for us, and she's fantastic and she loves Dragonmount, is that we do our own little version of Matho. Patreon, which you are now one of, Patreon supporters get to submit questions to Maria and she will answer them. There's a small disclaimer that anything that Maria says about the Wheel of Time is just coming from one super big Watt fan to another, and it's not canon or anything like that. But this was this month's Matho question that we revealed, which was which I said I would have the messiest and most organized rooms, and she picked Benain Nalsad as the messiest room, as the cleanest room, and Suleiman Sadai as the messiest room. And for those who don't know, Suleiman Sadai is Maria's insert character into the Wheel of Time. So Robert Jordan made Maria into Suleiman Sadai. So she was saying she has the messiest office. And as someone who's seen her desk while she's mid-working, I will also say she would have the messiest room. I agree with that.
So I have on my, I have a daily author goal tracker, like my tasks. And so on one side of it is like all the tasks for the week. And on the middle column, it's broken down into days. And one of the things that I do at the beginning of every week is reset my workspace, because throughout the week it gets chaotic.
That's a good idea. I should probably do that.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I
look like
a chore
a neat
chart. Erin and I talked about this one time. Make yourself a chore chart.
She did. I just have to remember to do it.
You
need more incentive.
So I've started doing for authors that I know, building them custom sheets.
Oh, that's nice.
Because like mine has also a spoon tracker for like my mental, physical, emotional spoons, and like a little journal on the side so I can track my physical and mental health, so I can see what's affecting my writing and work and stuff.
Okay, I have a kind of a weird question. So this episode is the episode that I was referring to before we started with, episodes that watch pretty much the 90% of the episode is of a group of characters that is not the main characters, and that's what we get here with Boba Fett and his little crew of
Love that shit.
of bounty hunters here that are teaching him. But one thing that I feel like neglect to think about in this instance is that Boba Fett is a child.
Yes.
So my question that I'm posing to you guys and to chat, and I'm going to try the new Streamyard poll functionality that we have, that they just added in and they kept advertising to us. I want to see if it actually, how it works. So this is going to be our first one. So we'll see how it works. My question is though, is what's happening to Boba Fett, even though he's kind of like the leader of that little band of mercenaries, kind of, but is what's happening to him right now child abuse, or is it because he's a clone and has like advanced aging things and isn't really kind of technically human, but he is not? What do you guys think?
So my husband has this theory that men don't like hit maturity and their frontal lobe being like fully ready until they're 33.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
And he spent 20 years as an officer in the military, so he's spent a lot of time with.
All right, I did the poll. Let me know what you guys see, if like what pops up on your screens. I don't know.
So Geeky said he's an unaltered clone, and I agree with that.
Okay, he is unaltered. He doesn't have the advanced aging stuff. That's true. He does not have.
So I think it's child abuse because he is like fully not.
I forgot that he was an unaltered. That he was an unaltered clone. I completely
and like
forgot
even if
about
he's had to grow up too fast, I mean that doesn't make it not abusive.
I would have said yes either way, though, even if he was an altered clone, by the way.
So something I missed like pointing out in the last episode is Mace Windu had to admit that he was wrong about R2-D2.
Oh, okay. It popped up on the screen. It's on the side of the screen over here. I don't know what it looks like for you guys, though. So chat, let me know how this works, if it's working, like if you see it.
1 or 2.
Oh, you type it in chat. 1 or 2. Okay, that's cool.
Interesting. Okay.
So anyone can do it. I wonder if anyone wants to help us out, just see how this works. Pop over to if you're in YouTube as well, pop over to Twitch.
Oh, cool! Someone said it, and it's coming up on the screen like live.
It's not. It is.
Okay,
So we can live watch
fun,
it.
Tom.
All right. Is what's happening to Boba Fett in the Clone Wars, young Boba Fett in the Clone Wars, child abuse? Yes, no. Put 1 in chat for yes and 2 in chat for no. That is the question. I can't make it any bigger.
We have a no.
Now, I asked that because they're straight up letting him kill people.
And he's like, what, 12?
Yeah. Instead of like, being like, no, you shouldn't try to murder, people.
Okay, but a 12-year-old in charge of anything.
Yeah, who's letting the 12-year-old be in charge?
Exactly.
I work with 12-year-olds. This is not a good idea.
Yeah.
I have a 12-year-old.
They're letting him be in charge in so as much as he has a really good tactical mind. But as soon as they disagree with something, she's yelling at them. She's never just following orders.
Yes, child soldier is inherently abused.
Agreed. Which was a really interesting thing to talk about in from Andor when we had that scene with what's his name, Saul Guerrera, and the young kid that we met in the first season of Andor. Yeah.
I did finally watch like all of Andor because I was on a Star Wars panel at Multiverse.
I love this. I'm sorry, there was just Hindi music on, and it was like Star Wars Hindi music. I'll take it. So right now, the yeses are winning for is what happens to young Boba Fett in Clone Wars child abuse? Yes or no? 1 in chat for yes, 2 in chat for no.
I'm gonna need Glenn and Brock to defend their decisions for it.
I wonder if it works for me.
Yeah, I don't think we can do it. I think we'd have to.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna just put it in chat and see what happens.
So
I can.
Star Wars.
Oh, it did. Okay.
I have my little mini R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Cute.
And then I have a mouse droid.
Oh my gosh.
So teeny tiny.
I don't own any Star Wars paraphernalia.
I think-
Behind you.
Oh my god, yeah. I have a little tiny Death Star spice grinder.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I used to have a Death Star toaster, but it broke.
I have a R2D2 like salt shaker
Oh.
that we put our doggy spice in. A little, like, we've got some cinnamon and stuff that we shake onto the dog's food.
Cute.
Just
Very
like a little tiny
And
flavor.
like, there's especially scenes like that where Boba is obviously like acting like a child, and like, you know, he's asking questions and he gets knocked down, like, and they're treating him as if he's an adult, like when he does things that are like a little childish or you know just like weird or off color there, and he gets like shot down immediately. Like, that's obviously no buenos. Look at how cool Plo Koon looks though right now. He looks freaking awesome.
I love her little poncho, like the detail on her poncho.
Does it let you vote over and over again?
Mm-mm. I think that's what Rapunzel's saying. Is it
Nice.
doesn't? It doesn't.
That's
really-
pretty cool. All right, so this works pretty cool. It works. It's better than having to go and like, oh, you can
Put
only
it
do
on
doing the poll.
Instagram or-
Yeah. This is cool. I like this. This will work for when we do our the voting for the new show too.
Ooh, fun. The discotheque.
Yeah. All right. I think everyone who wants to vote has voted, so I'm gonna end it now and see what happens. So stop poll. I can resume. Oh, you can make multiple polls and leave them in there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And now, since we stopped the poll is over. The yeses have it. It is child abuse. I agree. I think it is too. Not saying you're wrong if you don't think it is or not, but I definitely don't think this is a healthy way to act. Not saying that like you should shed your feelings like the Jedi, but they shouldn't be feeding into his want to kill people.
But like, speaking of the Jedi, expecting like someone that's Ahsoka's age in this one to like,
She's 14.
yeah, to be able to make rational decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the same. The same question there is what the Jedi do to children, child abuse.
Yeah.
Like they're indoctrinating children into a dogmatic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're taking them from their parents. I mean, they have to say yes, but we've seen in a lot of instances they don't have to say yes. They can say no, and if the Jedi feel like it's in the best interest of the child to be taken, they'll take them from their parents.
So like my books have, you know, the life force is manifested on or before the 8th birthday. And so children as young as 2 and 3 and manifest it. But I don't, like, my books don't teach them to suppress their emotions. They teach them to control and deal with their emotions in a healthy way. Because if you have outbursts of raw, you know, emotion, your magic can respond in the same way. So they teach them to handle their issues.
Yeah.
But parents don't have to like send their children away if they really don't want to.
Oh, he has a blue lightsaber in this one.
Yeah. I want a purple lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
I have a purple lightsaber.
Oh, you suck.
Mike
has a couple of like the combat rated lightsabers.
I really want to get one of those too.
They're under the bed in a little tote box.
That's sad.
I know.
Well, speaking of being able to be in touch with your emotions and control them and not let them rule you, I hope that's what they do with the new Jedi Order that they're doing.
Yeah.
The new films, which, just to remind everybody, this is from a couple years ago, but this is the timeline of eras throughout Star Wars. And they've added some new ones here. Those who have played the Star Wars: The Old Republic will notice the Old Republic symbol there, which is incredibly exciting. So then we have the Dawn of the Jedi, which we've yet to see anything in, and the new Jedi Order there all the way on the right, which is what I'm hoping will be Rey and Ahsoka forming a new Jedi Order. That's what I'm
That would
hoping.
be cool.
Yeah, I want, honestly, what I really want is I want Asajj Ventress to somehow not be dead. And I want Asajj Ventress, Ahsoka Tano, and Rey Skywalker to form a new Jedi Order.
Okay.
That's what I want. And I want Rosario Dawson. I forgot the two actors that did the voices for Asajj and Ahsoka to do the other characters. Not Ahsoka, Asajj and then obviously Daisy. I'm glad Daisy Ridley was willing to come back after the backlash that she got from the horrible Star Wars fans. We don't know for sure. So I understand your point here. It is because we can hear her voice when Rey is channeling all the Jedi. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's dead. She could just be lending her force to Rey through the Force. Just saying.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. But then they'd have to paint her purple, and I just don't want to cover her purple. No, I mean, they could just leave her and, like, I don't know. I do like that. I love Lupita Nyong'o, even though she was a little shitty during COVID with the vaccines and stuff, but apparently we're giving her a pass on that. Though Aura Singh, who was a throwaway character mentioned in a Star Wars book, like one-off, she wasn't a full character, is a pretty awesome character to see and to see done in live action. I would like to see them do her in live action. And for those who are wondering, yes, she does have an implant in her brain.
We see her briefly in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, for like half a freaking second. And Phantom Menace was just 100% CG. That was when, like, in the early 2000s, when the movies just went too far with CG, they were just like, actors standing in a freaking green room for everything in the 2000s.
So I don't want to mess up my camera focus, but Lando is slowly collecting more toys at my feet. So I'm stuck in the chair because there's now a seagull, an ice cream popsicle, and then like his favorite chew toy.
The rats of the sky, seagulls.
That's why I got them, because my husband calls them sky rats.
They are.
Yeah. When we lived in Virginia, there were so many of them.
I hate seagulls. They're the only bird that animal that I just dislike. Mainly because they're douches. Take food right out of your hand.
They've done a good job of chewing.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get it. Hi, babe.
Look at that face. And of
I
course,
love Ahsoka.
he has Django's blaster, which, if anyone noticed, is a very special blaster. It puts out somehow a stronger laser bolt that always knocks the lightsabers back when they get hit.
He's so handsome.
Because physics. That's how physics works.
Such a good boy.
And here's another instance of Boba being abandoned. So, what is Aura to him? Like a big sister almost figure at this point?
Yeah.
And look, this is, of course, now he's almost going to be responsible for innocent deaths. Puppy.
He's there, hi. He's a good boy.
So what's funny is when we got Lando, it was supposed to be Mike's dog, and Leia was supposed to be my dog. It's the opposite. When I was packing for Jordan Con, he would lay next to my suitcase and pout.
Yeah, I understand how the Star Wars science works, but I'm saying that's not how actual physics works.
He's a good boy.
Okay, here's another question. Now that Crystal, and obviously this is to both of you guys, and to chat again. And I could just do another poll. I could do polls all the time now. This is
You're
fun.
gonna go mad with the poll.
Is Hondo a bad guy or a good guy?
I mean, I'm gonna say he's a good guy. Everybody makes choices, and does what they need to do to survive. Like I would say a bad guy is evil, someone who is evil, and I don't think he is evil. I
A
think
bad guy is someone who knows it's bad, like knows what they're doing is wrong, and
There you go.
Okay, if something else is an option, I would say something else. But if we're keeping it with just bad or good, I would say he's good because he's just opportunistic.
But few people. I mean, there are some people that are absolutely evil.
No, yeah.
But a lot of people just make choices that.
So if you think Hondo's a bad guy, you put 1 in chat. If you think he's a good guy, you put 2, and I put something else for 3.
You should have given us a 3.
I want you to justify the something else though. If you put something else, I want you to give me a justification for the something else. So here's my opinion. I think he's bad. I think he does good things sometimes, but I think ultimately he's bad. Like he only does stuff if there's something in it for him, and if there's nothing in it for him, he does not do it. And there's always something in it for him, whether you know it at the time or you don't. Because like there has been times when he had almost, you're like, oh, he's actually doing this just to help. And then you find out, no, he stole this other thing when we weren't even paying attention. You know what I mean?
Oh, some people are choosing good.
Yeah. Han is a little bit better than that.
He's Bud.
Han's not on the block right now. It's Hondo right now. Oh, and off Leo fucked again.
Oh, wrong camera.
Shut the whole camera off instead of the cat cam. That was silly. I love the music in this too.
Some really good music.
So there were 2 first of all, yes, we are done watching our Star Wars for this week. So if you're watching in the watch party will end in a second, and there will no longer be episodes playing because we need something to do for next week.
Mm-hmm.
But Glenn and Gnome, I know you guys know this, but I'm curious to see if anyone else knows this. There were 2 bounty hunters on the screen in this episode and in the last episode, who we met for the first time and only time in the original films. And the first time we see both of them, they're on the screen together. Do you know who the other one was in this one?
Mm-mm. I do not.
Christina, do you know?
Give chat a second.
Oh, and we'll give chat a sec. We'll give people in chat a sec to catch up to. I know Glenn and Gnome know this though. I'll give you guys a hint. He's not human. I'm trying to find the picture from the original movie when you meet them and see them.
Glenn's trying to hold it back.
Yeah, I know. And another one, he did have a name. He had a name in that version too. I can't find the picture like from the movie. I'll keep looking later. Oh no, here it is. I found it. This is like from a different scene, but it is the 2 of them next to each other from the original film. It's not the scene where we first see them, but it is from the original film. All right. None of you think Hondo is bad. I think all of you have terrible morals. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, I'm just going to say bad has 0%, friend.
Well, no, it has. I didn't vote, but it has whatever percentage it would be if I voted for it. All right. His name is Bosk, and he is a Trandoshan.
See, I think Mike would have known that. We have to get Mike on here for one of these Star Wars things.
So there, I'm totally down. He can come on whenever he wants. But yeah, so there's Boba. This isn't the first time we see them. This is definitely Jabba's palace, it looks like. But and there's Bosk next to him. We saw him in this episode a whole bunch. He's not in his normal uniform or this outfit at the moment. But yeah, another one. This was the only Trandoshan we ever saw, and from these 2 characters, just in this one film, spawned really cool, interesting lore, like the Mandalorian lore that we all know. That's not George Lucas didn't make that up. I forgot the author. It was a female Star Wars author from way back in the day that made up Mandalorians. She made up everything that we think is cool about Mandalorian. She made it up. And the Trandoshan have a really interesting religion that they follow. Is it the same outfit? Okay, it's just the colors are a little off because it's like super yellow in the old movies, and it's like not as super bright in the cartoons. But the Trandoshans, they worship a god they call the Scorekeeper, and hunting and killing things that are like worthy of like hunting, like that can kill you. The more dangerous the thing that you hunt and kill is, the better score you get, essentially. And that's their entire belief system.
Okay.
No yawning. You're going to make me do it.
I'm sorry.
And they're like them and Wookiees don't get along. And they're also they're one of the only alien species that are like sentient humanoid members of the galaxy that aren't just like animals that can go toe to toe with a Wookiee.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would imagine that it would be kind of hard to get along with some Wookiees.
Yeah, because they're always looking to fight. Like that's always what they want to do. So they obviously make perfect bounty hunters, and that's why they're always bounty hunters.
Did you see my Wookiee stuffed animal in one of the pictures that I sent you?
I did not.
Yeah.
I'll look through it as we wrap up tonight. But the Wookiees are their favorite prey.
Yeah.
That's one of their favorite things to hunt. There are some awesome Wookiees in the. All right. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about now. So we stopped watching the episodes this week because we have to save episodes for next week. So speaking of next week's episodes, when we had to take the week off because I had the surgery and Crystal had to go stand up for democracy in her local in one of her local elections that's going on right now. We had to cancel the episode. So the episode that we had to cancel, one of the Jordan Con staff members, who's a huge fan of Star Wars, was going to come and hang out with us, and I felt bad about having to cancel on him. So he's going to come and hang out with us. I know who that is. Yeah, and good. Then maybe you can help me say his last name because
I say it wrong all the time.
All right, so I'll let you announce his name.
That's not nice.
Because I'm not nice. So yeah.
Okay, let me look at it so I can like have a fighting chance.
Yeah, I'll bring it up right now. I made it. I just forgot to load it.
What have we learned? Tom is wrong and Tom is mean.
Who's coming? Colwyn?
Yeah. I don't know.
Colwyn.
Colwyn is what I would say.
Colwyn. I sent you a selfie of me and him at Jordan Con.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I've never met him, so I don't even know what he looks like.
He's the brown one. He's a good looking dude.
Okay, I'll look through the pictures and pull it up.
Yeah. So I also have one with me and Drew McCaffrey. Because
hold on before I want to take the picture down, but I just want to point out Ahsoka's bombastic side eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to point that out. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was next to Drew at the anthology signing, and we basically spent an hour like talking about the Wheel Time role playing group days, because he was in the same group as me and Ebony and Matt Zupka and quite a few people from Jordan Con. Steve Waldrop, I don't know if you know Professor. Professor.
I do know Steve. Steve.
He's amazing. So like quite a few people from Jordan Con. We were all in this Wheel of Time role playing group where we played after the last battle.
Ooh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So the Fourth Age.
Yes, that was actually what it was called. Was the Westlands the Fourth Age?
That's cool. I like that.
It lasted for like a year and a half. It was really fun.
I've wanted to get back into RPing, but it's been I don't know.
It takes finding for text-based RP. It takes finding people that are willing to put their egos aside and that like understand that when you're building a world together, you'll have to agree on the rules of the world together and not every super cool OP idea that you have can be part of a shared world.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fair. I like that. One of the things that I like to think about with moving forward in the Wheel of Time timeline, and I, picking this. I mean, it's an obvious thing, but how, because especially in the Age of Legends, how the magic system evolved with technology. So we played and we are still doing it. We haven't been able to get everyone together for a another session, but Leah, the Roof Mistress of Threefold Talk, has been her and I created a fourth age setting, and we've been doing a live play where we record sessions and stuff like that, and coming up with some of the backstory things of like, oh, okay, we have hot water heaters in houses. How would that work? I just like thinking of ideas how that would work within like the Wheel of Time lore. It's a lot of fun. But another weird idea of things that we thought of is, since you've already done the Inside the Dragonmount Studio questionnaire that we ask all of our guests at the end of the shows, the new thing that we've been doing, which I didn't warn you about before the thing, but I think you'll be fine with.
You don't need to warn me about
You'll
it.
be okay.
Yeah, I know I know you'll be fine with it. It's fun. We've been asking just kind of, and as a Patreon now, you'll be able to submit these as well. Patreon followers, and also I messaged a ton of my friends from like high school and people that I know locally to get like a good batch of questions, just in case we don't have enough from the Patreons. But the Patreon has supplied us with some good random questions. And please just keep sending us random ass questions. That's what we want.
Anything you want to see somebody answer.
Yeah. So we have a list of just random ass questions that the Patreon and my personal friends from like high school and, like I said, local friends have given us that we ask people at the end of the show. We ask, just a handful of questions, and I ask Star Wars questions. So Crystal will ask the random questions, and I will ask Star Wars themed questions because we're watching Star Wars. Crystal, do you want to start us off?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, what is the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Beef tongue.
I've never had it.
So my grandparents, my grandmother was raised by her mom was from the South, but her stepdad was Greek. And then my grandfather was Polish, like full Polish. And so my grandmother cooked everything under the sun. And beef tongue was something that we ate a lot. But there was also something that they called mock chicken legs. And it was basically veal, pork, and something else that I can't remember, all put on skewers, battered, deep fried, and then cooked in a pot with spices.
Okay.
It's really hard to describe the flavor, but like the meat is slow cooked over 12 hours after being deep fried.
Interesting.
And it's like one of my absolute favorite things in the world. But it's like very labor intensive. And my mom has the recipe that my grandmother used. It was supposedly Polish, but I have no idea where the origin really was. But yeah, my favorite way to eat that was with mashed potatoes, crumbled feta cheese, and then you pull the meat off the skewer on top of it.
That sounds nice.
It's really good.
I also love to cook. Those far Eastern European countries, not really known for their food usually, but sometimes you get some gems out of there.
Yeah, that's definitely something that, like, I'm sure mock chicken legs was Depression era food. It was.
Oh yeah,
but
anything
like
boiled.
it's not cheap to make because of the veal.
All the meat, meat is now.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, food was the least expensive thing that people had to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
It's ridiculous.
Also, just as a fun aside, just for anyone who's watching, if you'd like just to look into the American economic system, in the way we judge poverty in America is based off of a Now I'm not, no shame on any of the listing of this woman's criteria that I'm going to list here, but she was just a secretary with no background in economics or sociology at all, who just wrote up her idea of what things cost, and that is the formula that they use to judge poverty in America, which is why if you make over $16,000 a year, you're not poor.
Yeah.
In America. And food is still listed in there as the number one thing that people have to pay, and housing is the least expensive in that one because it was done in the 1940s.
I have never had tofu, but I'm also like deadly allergic to soy. Think that
well, tofu is soy. It's just pure soy, so you can.
Yeah. No, I don't even. Yeah.
All
no,
right.
that's a big no.
So mine are usually this or that's to make them simple for Star Wars. So I actually got a little bit of a visual aid for this one for anyone who doesn't know the Star Wars species. So this is for you. If you had to choose to be one of these alien species, like non-human species in Star Wars, which one would you pick? Now we have the Togruta and the Twi'lek. The Togruta is what Ahsoka is. That's actually baby Ahsoka there. And then we have Twi'leks. Which one would you pick?
It's really hard. I think I would be a purple version of Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And her dad is actually purple there.
Yeah, I'm all about purple.
Yeah, me too. I really like the purple
Yeah.
ones.
I also like tattoos, and so like the facial.
The facial markings do look a lot like tattoos, yeah.
Yeah.
And they do accentuate them with like face paints and stuff like that. But the facial markings are just part of their skin, at least the Togruta are.
Yeah, I have like 3 tattoos that. Yeah, soy is I'm pretty sure that like the new concealer that I have, they changed the formula, and that's what I was reacting to.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I hugged someone at Jordan Con. And
right.
Yeah.
I forgot that you can make tofu with beans as well. So yeah, you can get a bean-based one.
I'm too scared.
That's fine. That's fair.
But I also like cow.
Yes, that is me too.
I grew up on a farm, and we had our own cows process.
I'm jealous.
So like our struggle meal was to pull steaks out of the freezer and make.
Because you just had them there, yeah.
Yeah, we had lots of them.
What's our next one?
So, what is a bad movie that you will defend forever? Like a movie you know is bad, but you still just love it.
I have so many.
Yeah,
I love a bad movie.
There's so many things that I watched in the early 2000s that like people hate, like The Prince and Me. I love The Prince and Me. But there are a lot of people that just hate it. I don't know. I don't know that
What comes to mind when you think of that question? What movies come to mind? You don't even have to pick one.
Okay, maybe
more things that don't age well.
That's fair.
Yeah, like things that are super questionable.
The first Ace Ventura movie is what pops into my mind when I think about that.
But I don't like it. I did not like Ace Ventura.
I've been in love with Jim Carrey since In Living Color, so it was tough.
Yeah. And see, I'm not a big like.
So Rapunzel's a fan of her childhood trauma movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of childhood trauma, I was talking about
Can we?
Falcor recently.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, like super childhood trauma.
Artax.
So I could watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves like over and over and over and over again. And I don't know that it's like a bad movie, but it's a comfort movie for me.
It's definitely bad. But it's a good bad movie. It's one of those good, especially because fucking what's his name?
Oh, you're thinking of Snape.
No.
Kevin Costner?
Kevin Costner doesn't do an English accent, even attempt to do an English accent in that movie.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
Alan Rickman, though, is like such a good bad guy in that one.
Gold.
But Kevin Costner's ass is pretty
yeah, well, that's the reason why he was in the movie.
Yes.
Because he was so hot.
I mean, I I like brown men, but he's got a decent butt for a white guy.
He does.
I always think of the John Leguizamo Mario movie. I know it's not good, but
Me
I
too.
love it so much.
Me too. And it gave us Come On Everybody Now Do the Dinosaur by George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelics, which
That's so good.
are
I haven't seen that in a
like,
long time.
oh my God. I would watch that movie every single time it came on television. I fucking love that movie too. I will defend that with you to my dying breath.
Nice.
Now,
Put it on the list.
a movie that like is my absolute comfort movie these days is The Martian. And you would think
Me too.
love Mark Watney is my husband. He just doesn't know it. So
Yes.
when Mike was gone, whenever I would be super, super sad when he was deployed, I would turn on The Martian. And I have the like extended edition that has an extra 13 minutes, and they are 13 very important minutes.
Ooh.
That
So
I have the extended, like the
Glenn, I
extended
also love
one
that
is the
movie.
best one.
What movie?
Tu Wong Fu.
Oh yeah, Tu Wong Fu. Thank you for coming, Julie
Mhm.
Newmar. That is one of my favorite just movies, and it's not a bad movie.
Nomi asked theatrical or extended, and the extended is like hands down the best.
I agree. So they call movies like so, and I'm wondering if it's the same reason that you love The Martian is the same reason I do it. It's just because like he has a problem, he solves it. He has a problem, so they call these movies that are like that, and I think they dubbed it with The Pit, but I like and they're calling The Pit it, but they're calling it competency porn.
Okay.
So to like watching people in a TV show or even a documentary, maybe even that are just good at their job.
Yeah.
And them doing their job well.
Interesting.
And that's what people are calling The Pit, competency porn.
Okay.
And I was like, as soon as I heard that label, I was like, oh, The Martian. The Martian is 100% competency porn. And that is why I watch it. I've watched The Martian over 100 times, probably.
So
not like sat and watched it, but had it on and had it play all the way through.
So it was on HBO a whole lot when my daughter was born. And, you know, it kept winning all the awards. And I was like, who wants to watch a movie about like one guy stuck on a planet? And then it would be on HBO like all night long. And so I'd like watch it in bits and pieces while my daughter, who was a newborn, had insomnia, which was super fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, she didn't sleep more than like an hour and a half to 3 hours at a time until she was almost 5.
Yeah,
which was great.
I haven't seen Project Hail Mary yet. I want to go see it in theaters.
I haven't either. I have it on my like up next for my audiobooks.
I want to go see the movie in theaters though, and they're actually. And here's the thing that I think it was Netflix that is the one that has the rights for that. They are extending its exclusive run in theaters.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I really like. Whoever owns it, I forgot who it was, but they're extending its run in theaters for like another cycle, which is fantastic. Yeah. I love it. I want to go see it in the theater really bad.
I don't know if I'll get that chance because the kids.
Fair enough.
It's got to be like.
So the last question. It is Star Wars related. You are going into a fight, and you have to choose 4 sidekick characters from Star Wars to come with you.
R2D2.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't tell you who you're fighting yet. But R2D2 is a great choice.
I'm still choosing R2D2.
No, I would still back it up. It really almost doesn't matter. You're fighting the Emmons Field 5.
Oh, okay.
Define sidekick.
Not the main character. So not Luke, not Anakin.
Mace Windu.
Okay.
R2D2.
That's 2.
Ahsoka, does she count?
Yeah, she's not a main character in everything. She's a main character in Ahsoka, but that's...
Does the Mandalorian count?
No, he's a main character.
Oh, fuck you.
There's a lot of Mandalorians, though. Just saying.
I know. Sabine.
That's what yeah.
One more.
Lando Calrissian.
Okay.
I have
all right.
because...
Okay, hold on. Billy D. Williams Lando Calrissian
Yes.
or Donald Glover Lando Calrissian?
Billy D.
Okay.
So, sidebar, when my husband retired, one of his shipmates did an oil painting of Lando Calrissian, and it's hanging in our bedroom.
Oh, fight to the death. Absolutely.
I just
That's
have to
fantastic.
say, I would want Rex on my list somewhere. Like, I know
All right.
he's not a Jedi, but I think I would want Rex.
I'm not sure if you can tell by this dude right here, but we're like,
He wants your attention. We'll give you mommy back soon. I promise.
Oh, boy.
I promise.
You want to say hi to the peoples?
Hi, puppy. I want to scratch your ears. That's my favorite thing to scratch. Here, look. He loves it.
Oh, look at him.
Look at his face. Look at it.
This is my handsome boy. He's
Nice.
also wearing a Green Lantern collar.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That is absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah, Bo-Katan's a good choice too.
Man, would be a good
All right, so who do you think comes out as the winner in this fight? So it's you and those four versus the Emmonsfield 5. Do you think you have a chance?
I don't think so, because
Not
you got
against
3
my niece.
Tamarin and 3 channelers and Perrin with his hammer.
All right. The Tavarinness, the plot
The-
armor removed,
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
because then you have no chance. If the plot armor is there, you have no chance. So plot armor removed. The only one that has Tavarinness is
Yeah.
Matt.
Hold on. I think this matters. At what point in the story are
On the
we like
5.
Eye of the World, or are we where
Memory of Light.
That's a great question. All right, let's go with first. We'll go with Eye of the World.
Then my crew has a really good chance.
That's a really good. You still not sure though.
No.
Okay, and then Memory of Light version of the Emmonsfield.
Oh, we're fucked.
losing.
You're
Yeah.
fucked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I
I
would
could
agree with
see.
that.
You know what? I could really
I
see.
mean, especially if Egwene has her
Mhm.
her little rod.
Yeah.
Really naughty.
No. Strictly.
Earmuffs, Brock.
Yeah, I would say strictly whatever is normally of their character. So not like
Yeah,
their little
Not
but
their-
Egwene, Nynaeve, and Rand are all very powerful.
Mhm.
very powerful. But
So, I mean,
we still have the Force. It operates outside of the
Yeah.
bindings of the one power. And I really think the one that would give them a run for their money would be Sabine. I really think
Yeah.
Sabine would really. I think
I
between
don't know.
Sabine and
Mace Window's pretty good too.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Between Sabine and Mace Windu,
Yeah.
I think it would be an interesting fight to watch. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I agree with you for sure. A Memory of Light version of the 5.
Oh, I don't think there's any. Yeah.
I think it would go on. I don't think it would be instant splat, but I think it would end quickly, especially with fully Luce Theron minded and
Yeah.
Rand brain. Like, yeah. But
yeah, I mean,
but-
he could sing some plants into doing some shit.
oh yeah, and then but I think Eye of the World version. I think the Star Wars crew would win. I think they would. I think it would be a good fight. I think they would take some losses, but I think ultimately Sabine and Mace Windu would really
So,
cinch it for the team.
I actually decided to start a re-listen of the Wheel of Time books
Aw.
at Jordan Con, and I'm on the Great Hunt.
I like it. So I took a version of a person that submitted a question. So they listed characters from Game of Thrones versus characters from the Wheel of Time, but I changed it to a Star Wars version because I like it better.
I love
We'll do the other one. Maybe I'll do the other one next week with Jason. There we go. I'll do the full version of the question next week with Jason.
Yeah.
Because I know he's a big Wheel of Time fan too, so that'll be fun.
He's pretty awesome. You should make him
Speaking of-
show you his book that
His
he
book.
made. He has
Okay.
a wooden book that is what he put his swag and seek stuff in.
Oh, I will definitely be asking for that.
cool. You should ask him to send you pictures of his really cool book.
All
He's
right.
got like a holster for it, so he wears it on his belt, and it's like
So
this
cool.
big. I mean, it is not small.
That is so fucking cool. I love
And
that.
he's got laser etched metal cards for Cards Against the Wheel and Cards
fun.
Against the Cosmere.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
talking him up. He's got some really cool shit.
I'm excited. So make sure to hang out with us next week on May the 4th. Be with you. Before we let you go, Kristina, you already said we're going to see you in Con Carolinas at the end of May, which I will share the link to the Con Carolinas website again for anyone that is in the area or is willing to travel for Con Carolinas. You can go check it out. I definitely think you should, because I've never been, but everything I've heard about Con Carolinas, actually specifically from John Hartness of Falstaff Books, has been
the
glowing.
reason that I applied. Yeah, he told me to apply, and I do whatever John tells me to do.
Yeah, that is a smart thing to do. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna spend time. I decided I didn't do a table, so I'm gonna hang out with Leah when I'm not on panels.
Yeah.
And
that's Leah Powell, who makes the gorgeous handmade stained glass art.
She is a master stained glass artisan.
Yeah, she's amazing.
We have R2D2. I just almost kicked him.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. I love that.
It's my trash can.
I love that.
What
else? What else can are we expecting from you in the near future? Any releases or any other news you want to talk about?
So there is this prevailing thought among authors that you have to keep creating no matter what, and you have to release things as fast as you can.
Everyone can't be Brandon.
I had to prioritize my physical health for a little bit.
I appreciate
over the past year. I mean, I have really fought some crazy stuff. So I'm finally back to writing. I am just under 25,000 into a new project that I, when I'm ready to release the name, maybe I'll.
Okay, yeah, hit me up.
With you guys.
I always tell our author guests, when you have new stuff coming up, if you remember us, if you want, just let us know and we will post it and share it, because if I'm having you on the show and we support you as an author and we want you to do well forever, not just while you're here hanging out.
I think I might actually do something special just for you guys.
Yay!
So I have my alpha team, who are called the Aetherians, which is one of the powers in my world and my universe. They have gotten the first 10 chapters and they are absolutely in love. The theme of this new series, and especially the first book of the series, is rebuilding. So it picks up 2 hours after the end of the World Ablaze.
Okay.
In which a big battle is fought. And so we're picking up with the aftermath of that and rebuilding.
My bad. I didn't mean to click on that.
Rebuilding a broken world. And I think in the times that we're living in, seeing people come out of the rubble, come out of the ashes of this great fire and finding ways to be whole again is very, very important. So our characters have suffered a lot of loss. They've lost people, they've lost loved ones. Some of them have been injured in ways that magic can't fix. Yeah. And so it'll be a lot of rebuilding while we're still dealing with, some bad guys roaming around.
I mean, world-ending events, Dragonmount is very familiar with that.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And we had our Sinners weekend last week. We're going to put Rapunzel and I will get a poll up if she hasn't done it already. I don't remember. On the Patreon for our next official movie night. We did like an impromptu movie night with Crystal so that she could watch Sinners, but we're going to do the movie night where our Patreon supporters get to vote on the movie that we're going to watch. And then we watch the film in our Patreon watch party on our Discord. So that's all we have coming up at the moment, but we do have to vote on a new book for our next book club too. So if you are a Patreon follower, make sure to look for those 2 new polls coming soonishly. And I will always say, I always will support authors who are honest about what's going on with books and stuff like that. And I like to use Pat Rolfes and Jim Butcher and George R. R. Martin as the examples for this. So Pat Rothfuss and Jim Butcher on one side, whatever you think about, their books or whatever, they were honest. They said, I have this stuff going on. I need to, take a step back from writing for a little while, or I'm having trouble writing because of the stuff that's going on. So I don't know when the next book's going to come out. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm trying, and I promise, it'll get out to you guys eventually. That's what both of them have said, and I respect that. I fully respect that. But when you promise a book every year for 16 years that it's coming out this year, it's coming out this year, it's coming out this year, and then you shame people for asking you questions, and you work on 50 other projects, it's like that's when I get pissed. That's when I get pissed.
I mean, as you know, Tom, I have 3 autoimmune diseases, and I was also hit by a truck when I was 15.
Yes.
So my body has been through a lot, and that's
it doesn't like you.
It doesn't sometimes.
Your meat suit is upset with the way you've been treating it.
Yeah, well, some of it wasn't my choice.
No, that's it reacting.
Yeah, but that's kind of a lot of what my books are is, finding a way through all of the shit that has happened to you in the best way that you can, because there's no set way that everyone deals with stuff. And it's the same with my characters. They go through a lot of shit, and
everyone's trauma is valid. It doesn't matter. Like I tell you, don't measure yourself against anyone else. Don't it's not as bad as this other person. No.
My unholy trinity, Rapunzel, is I have non-radiographic axial spondyloarthritis, which is not fun, and it affects my spine, hands, and feet. And then I have secondary Tsetse syndrome. I always pronounce it wrong, which is my sternum and my breast and like my ribs all have bone scar tissue around them.
Oh, that's fun. That's a good time.
Painful.
Yeah, it's like an acute attack. Feels like a massive heart attack, apparently.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then I have a blood clotting disease that can cause a heart attack.
Oh, it's really just a roll of the dice which one it is.
Yeah. It's like, am I having a Tietz attack? Is this finally a heart attack?
It sounds very intelligently designed to me.
Yes. I have had multiple TIAs, which are mini strokes, and those are not fun. Yeah. And then I have Hashimoto's disease. So.
And then, and I don't have to explain this to any of the women who are either here on camera with me or in chat, but you're also a woman having to deal with the medical field in America. So
it was. I'm very fortunate that
Did you have anxiety for a very long time? They're like, you just have anxiety.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah. It took almost 10 years to get the correct.
Yep. And I'm glad your heart, as small and cold and black as it is now, I lie, didn't kill you, Noma Garden. We are thankful of that every time you grace us with your glorious bearded presence.
Yeah. But like my primary care physician is so good that we're Facebook friends, and he, like, when I'm out of town, he follows my posts religiously too.
That's nice. Yeah. That's one thing I miss from when I was a kid, is like more these, like, your family physicians being more like personal with you, and instead of feeling just like a, now it's not, I don't blame it fully on the doctors, because most of it, like 90% of issues with the medical system stem from the insurance industry and how it deals with, and the way the government deals with it. But it has made some shitty doctors.
I posted I had a cough on Facebook one day, and like 3 hours later, the pharmacy delivered cough medicine.
Yeah. If only we had Bacta, like in Star Wars. You just go into you just take a blue bath and blue goo.
I would love a blue bath. Of course, with my soy allergy, I'd probably be allergic to it. But.
Yeah, who knows? It's probably soy. It probably is. All right. I love both of you awesome nerds. Mm-hmm. And I love all of you awesome nerds. Make sure to go and go to Kristina's website, which is linked below the video in the description, and do all of the likes and the presses of the buttons to all the social medias on this video as well. Make sure to hit the alert bell so you know when we go live. And
I'm doing a lot more on my TikTok lately, including like deep diving into why I write, the authors that have inspired me, and things like that.
So. Hold on.
Oh, right. Yes, the book club winners. And I sent these out today. Marie Wolf and Amber B. We sent email to them and we notified them on Patreon. That's the only way we can contact them because they didn't list their emails like their normal emails and things. So at the very least, they'll get a book in the mail and be like, oh, I wonder how I got this.
Yeah, I like books.
But I love all of you guys. And I think that's all we have. So, Crystal, good night, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal.
My brain is off.